Alright, yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna do something a little bit different today. I'm not gonna do any camera, not gonna do any of that. I think I'm about to just switch up my whole platform and just start making content on a game that I pretty much always come back to, and that's Fallout 76, and that just got a brand new season. I streamed a little bit of this game not too long ago, and I've been kind of playing catch up. This isn't my main guy, but for PC, this is my new main. And I got pretty far out the last season, but you know, on this go around, this brand new season, I kind of wanted to just make content on it, and I kind of mainly just want to focus on just daily challenges and weekly challenges. So these videos probably won't be too long at all. I know they added some new stuff to that, which I kind of want to check it out real quick. I really want to know what this is about. I don't know if I'm going to get it now, but I kind of want to get it. They got some good stuff in there, though. I was playing a little bit today, earlier when I got home from work, but I haven't done any challenges yet, so I was kind of saving that. This looks nice. Anybody who does play this game, hope you all had a good Fasnacht day. I know I did. It was decent. I was aiming for 3 glowing masks, but I only got 2, so that's kind of a bummer. If you're watching this kind of late, these are daily challenges for March 3rd, 2026. But of course, I'm gonna have that all dated in the title. I like this drum set a lot. Okay. I like this chemist bundle. I wish I can just get the actual, just this though. I don't really care for all that. The Collectron's alright. Oh, this stuff is old. Yeah, it's been there for some days. Alright, let's get into it. I don't even know what the challenges are gonna be like. I didn't even look at them when I got on. I just kind of got on just to mess around. Sorry, I was moving some cups. I may or may not add cuts in this. Probably not. I'll probably just kind of do straightforward kind of thing. I meant to actually do a private world. Yeah, let me go to a private world. That way I can run through these pretty easy. If you don't have Fallout First, you can't do this. This is kind of one of those things that Fallout First members can do. I highly recommend it, but you know, if you're short on cash or you know you just don't want to pay for an subscription, I totally get it. But it does make your life easier if you have this. This is kind of sort of a pay-to-win type game, but you know, it's what it is. I have a blast with this game. I could just sit and play this game for hours. I don't really think there's any hourly events going on. Okay, we're in a game now. We take some right away. Alright, what do we got? Okay, eat some candy, claim a word chunk, collect a cigarette or a cigar. Okay, repair armor, weapons, or power armors. Kill an angler, kill a snallygaster. Scrap junk to produce asbestos. What's the weeklies? Build a decoration in a workshop, 25. God bless. Claim 3 workshops. Collect soap. Kill a cultist. Kill a snallygaster. Pair of armor, weapons, or power armor. Scrap junk to produce asbestos. Concrete and oil. These aren't going to be too bad. I think the only thing I'm going to kind of have a problem with is finding snallygasters. I think somewhere in the Savage Divide. I want to say it's here. I could be wrong. Now if we had line in the, or not line in the sand, what is that? Gearing up. That would be totally, that'd be so much easier. Okay, this is the wrong spot. It's like a cabin that I'm thinking of. Play this game for hours, but I don't know any of these locations by heart. This 2-shot bow really puts in work. Hell yeah. Alright. Asbestos. Let's see what we got. Could go to my camp. I know at least one of these things is kind of a you can craft it in bulk and get it done in like seconds. I really need to find that one spot where all the snallygasters are. I'll probably join a public lobby for that. This may or may not be a long video, depending on how the whole snallygaster situation goes.
Any special requests?
Here's my tinkers. There it is. Alright, let's look and see what we got.
4 knives means 4 times the efficiency.
Oil? Yeah.
Still, though, I need it gone.
Nice. You know what I forgot to do?
Any special requests?
One of these boosters, because I kind of want to level up pretty quick. Alright, we're gonna eat candy. If we're gonna do thing, we're gonna do one thing at a time. I hate to do it.
Use of a phosphatizer is strictly prohibited.
Beautiful. They updated how that looks a little bit. It's a little bit cleaner. Kill an angler. I want to say there's only like there's not a whole lot of spots you can find these guys. Hold on.
The most important meal of
Gold
the day
burger.
is the one I serve you.
Is it Big Maw? Or is it
Sometimes life is sweet.
Alright, let's do cultist. Let's do cultist. Anglers are pretty hard to find. There's only like a 1 spawn location where these guys spawn. And there's usually about 3 of them. Usually. Sorry if you hear my cat, he can't ever make up his mind whether he wants in or out. Is that it? Hold on, let's see. Oh, asbestos, damn. I should have picked a better spot for killing cultists. Clancy Manor. We'll go there, there's usually a punch there.
Eternal.
Asbestos. Bomber. What the hell? Didn't even look like we got him.
Holy Mothman grants me strength.
Man,
I live only for
the cultists still have to kill. Is this even counting? Hold on. Oh, I gotta kill 25 of them. Okay. What does give me asbestos? Should just start picking everything up. It's usually your best bet. There's another good spot for cultists. I could go in this cave, but do I feel like going into that cave? Let's see here. I don't have a whole lot of spots, like... we'll go to Lucky Hole Mine. That's a good spot. There's a lot more spots than that.
I am drawn to the divine light.
Hopefully that counted. I know there's a bunch of spots in the forest region. Where's that? It's like a church. Where is it? Do I not have that spot? Wow, I don't have that spot. Alright, well, we should be able to clear this out and Lucky Hole Mine.
Holy Mothman.
I don't even have a build. This thing is just insane. Not a good boss slayer, but pretty decent. Let's see. Anything asbestos would take it. I got my eye on that. I'm probably leaving a whole lot of stuff behind. I usually try to knock out the weekly challenges, like the first day. They come every Tuesday. Concrete. Soap. I got a spot for soap. All right. Yeah, the weekly challenges come every Tuesday, and I try to knock them out the first day. Alright, well, as soon as we get 25, we're dipping out of here.
Holy.
What are you doing? There we go. Concrete's gonna be an interesting one to find. I know a few spots. I know of a few events that give you concrete. I don't know if you can, so alright. Let's bounce. Let's go ahead and claim some stuff. I like the bloody spacesuit. We're just gonna get the atoms because we're greedy. And then we're gonna get that 5 scorches. Go ahead and get that up. Yeah, we're gonna be chilling. Alright, so collect a lighter or a cigarette. Where's a good spot for that? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can hit two sort of things at once. Does that say ashtray? The lighter, cigar, cigarette. Okay. Damn, if I had an ashtray, I'd need a spot for that. I think they have some in White Springs. They should. Yeah, we're gonna let that behemoth just kind of do its thing. Is that a death claw? That's a scorched gulper. Yeah, we're just gonna let them kind of. Although I want to know how much damage this bow does. We're gonna let them do their thing. I love this bow, I'm not even gonna lie. I should probably just switch my entire build to a bow. Alright, Alright, so there is concrete here. If you go to Pylon 213, this is kind of a rough area. If you go here, there's some good cement bags. This gives you some right here, some right here. Let's see if there's any lighters up here. Cigarettes. I wish they had ashtrays. I wish that was the challenge. Because usually it's good. Let me do something else. Let's turn this music. Let's turn that music down. There we go. Don't know how that's going to sound on the actual recording. Okay, so this doesn't look like there's any ciggies in here. That's a bummer. This is a real good spot, by the way, just to get like telephones, typewriters, desk fans, a lot of good stuff. This is a gold mine if you're ever looking for any of these. I usually go here. Sometimes there's cigarettes here, sometimes there's not. It's kind of a 50-50. We're gonna go to White Springs because I think there's some in White Springs. I know there's cigars in White Springs. Usually on these tables. Are we just getting no luck?
Ma'am. May I be of assistance?
What the hell?
Today's security status is red. Please take appropriate precautions.
Is one of them ceramic? Let's see. No, concrete, asbestos. Lock in. Huh.
Welcome to the White Spring. All of our guest rooms and cottages.
Hello.
We are not accepting new reservations at this time. We regret the
I wonder if there's...
Please enjoy the resort's
There's gotta be some upstairs. It's like when you're looking for this stuff, it's not even anywhere to be found.
Another. Please wipe your feet on the mat before entering, please.
Wow, they've really gotten set up here.
Just gotta look for all the ashtrays, you know?
It's nice to see people around in the responders uniform again.
There we go. There we go.
May I interest you in wine?
Now we're
beer,
talking.
And or spirits? Yes, are welcome to relay their
It's usually more.
if
I suppose a nice
It's kind of a
refuge like this is
bummer.
worth more hungry mouths.
Need anything?
A deer in stage lights.
Oh, look at all
Alrighty.
this stuff people have donated. That's great.
These responders must really have a game plan.
Ah, cigar. Cigar box. Let's see how much. Alright, we just need one more. Thank God. Alright, here we go.
Allison's a good kid. But that Brotherhood gig of his isn't going to make him any money. You don't look so good. May I interest you in my all-encompassing miracle cure?
Well, hello.
Oh, you can't take any of that? It's kind of a bummer. Alright, I'm sorry. I just got sidetracked. I just need one more ciggy or a lighter.
I need a vacation. Everything. Is that even possible?
Country roads. Take me home.
I think we can make this place home
To the
for a lot of people,
place
yourself included.
I belong.
Stars and wonder if anything else is out there.
I don't think there's any more over here. I think we're out of luck, hombre. Here, hold on. Because these are all, those are kind of all the spots that I know they would spawn in White Springs.
If you need a bed for the night, I'm sure Orlando could find a place.
Yeah. Okay. I know a place for sure. Okay. Wait. We can do one of two things here. We can get soap. I want to say that's around here. Around here's the soap. Right. I know it's around these train tracks somewhere. I wish they kept your waypoints on, wish they kept your waypoints from your public server to your private server. I might switch back over to a public here in just a minute, to be honest. I kind of want to see if there's specific events that go down. I like to try and wait until there's an event going down. Oh yeah, I think that's the right spot. To hit like stuff like a snallygaster challenge. Specifically just because a little bit harder to find. Like I said, there is spawn points. It's somewhere in the Savage Divide. I just don't know off the top of my head. It's not Hopewell Cave, and it's is it Wendigo Cave? No. Snicker Rocks. It's somewhere in the Savage Divide. You know what? It could be Site Alpha. We'll hit that in just a minute. Let's see here. A lot of people are going to know about this spot. It's a pretty popular spot. If I have the right place, I want to say it's roughly around in here. This is where you're going to find soap. This is where you're going to find a lot of it. I think this is it. Yeah, so just in this bathtub, if you come here, if you look where this little, what is this? That's not a turkey. That's a little turkey, right? And this little fox. Follow this little train track right here. It's in the forest area. Charleston's right here. I literally could have just gone to Charleston, but I think it's faster to go here. Well, you just follow it up. The train track's up. Right where I'm at. Should move it. Soap, baby. So if you're in a public server and that's not there, you might want to hop some servers. All right, let's scope out Site Alpha. I know it's in Savage Divide. We're gonna go here though. Could be wrong. Don't hate me. I was wrong. All right, hold on. Yeah, there's usually like a Yagwai that spawns right here. Yeah, he's over there. I'm trying to think. Oh, God, it's right here. I don't even have it. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it. Sorry about that, folks. This is a good little spot. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them. Let's go here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to claim a workshop. That's alright. We'll do that in a minute. I like to speed kind of through these, work at my own little pace. I'll get a little bit better at, I guess, doing them in order, you know. But for now, you know, I'm just going to be doing them as I go. I like to hit them if I'm close to a spot where I know another challenge is going to be, or, you know, just kind of anything like that. Like I kind of just see if I can hit a 2-in-1. Yep, I hear him. What's going on, y'all? Perfect. Nice. Got a charisma bobblehead. If you had any leaders, it'd be better. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go to a spot where I know I can more than likely get some ciggies, but it is kind of a it's kind of a hit or miss. It's kind of a hit or miss. It's a little event that I like to do. It could be, this is gonna be a little time consuming, but I think with this we can knock out the concrete and the ciggies. So it's just a little solo event that I kind of like to do. But I have a run to get there because, in case you didn't know, you know, if you're just new to the game or you just didn't know, these petrified corpses just gonna take everything. These petrified corpses give you stuff. They give you junk, they give you caps. Just gonna look right here. Ooh, ciggies. Perfect. We didn't even have to do it. Because I was gonna say, just loot these guys. Because I do get cigarettes from them. I get toilet paper. I get cigarettes from them. I get caps from them. You can get cigars from them. You can get just about any random junk from looting these petrified corpses. But I am going to do this little event. If I didn't do it earlier, I don't think I did it earlier. I don't even think I can do it. Wow, okay, so I guess I did do it. Alright. Oh, I don't know that. Alright, hold on. Kill an angler. You know what I can do? Let's go to my camp. Because I can repair some armor.
But your vault is not responsible for any harm incurred during use.
Nice, we got asbestos.
Any special request?
What am I trying to do here? I think it's an armor. Yeah. Oh, we got concrete. We got 30 concrete. Beautiful.
Is here to provide premium custom.
Alright, we're kind of flying through some stuff.
Enjoy this meal. You never know. Commencing butchering protocol.
Nice. Let's see what we got, bro. Okay, alright, we're kind of flying through this. We're flying through this. We're making some headway. I like this Starlight Drive-In sign. Wow, honestly, I haven't even checked any of this stuff out. Let's do that. I know I said this might be a shorter video, but it might be a little bit longer, so feel free to just skip or anything. And it's probably smart to say that, you know, at the beginning of the video and not 45 minutes in, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, I like this stuff. I like the Rip Daring wall sign. That's tough. That's pretty tough too. Fur carpet. That's fancy cut. That's fancy. I like the Bigfoot. I like that. I like this little Bigfoot too. The beer stein. That's crazy. I haven't even seen him yet. I know they just added him, but I haven't even seen him yet. That's why I kind of want to hop into a lobby here in a minute just to see. I like this suit. I like the paint for it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. I like this a lot too. That's dope. Ooh. What is this? That's okay. A Phoropter? Okay. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this power armor skin. What is this? Yo, can you just... What is this for? Oh, it's a photo mode lighting style. I like this Rip Daring, what is this? It's an ammo construction. So this is hold your ammo. That's pretty sick. Cold shoulder paint. Alright. I wonder if it gives your wrist the same glow as the cold shoulder. I like this a lot. It's a big house. It's a big house to get into a battle pass. The cat. The cat is going to be huge. I need that. Pip-Boy stand. You can have Pip-Boys on display. That's what I'm talking about, cut. You're all right. Let's log back in. Let's get some stuff. Gotta get the items. Okay, hold on a minute. What is that? A floor mat? Oh, it's a prefix. Dope. Gotta get the alien box. Alright, alright. Let's reel her on back in. Claim a workshop, okay. Where build a decoration in a workshop or camp. You know what?
The food is safe.
I'm down for a little bit of home improvement. What about you guys? History new. I guess this doesn't count as a decoration. I guess this would count as a decoration, right? Oh yeah, let's put this little guy right here. Oh yeah.
Any special request?
I got some new stuff. Bummer, okay.
Thank you for your patience.
Decorations. Oh shit, man. Oh yeah. Let's put this little beer stein. I'm just gonna put a bunch of random fucking Vegemans on these rocks. Oh yeah. Hey, just in case you didn't know, if you guys are ever like, okay, so there's not a lot of cave builds in this game, and I actually found this cave by accident. I don't know if a whole lot of people know about it. I mean, I watch a lot of camp videos on this game. Never seen this before. It's literally like, I don't know if you know about this camp, but this camp gives you, I believe it's lead and acid, right? It's literally like right here. Right here. I'm gonna show you something, because I want to see if I can actually put some more decorations in here. You can't do a whole lot of decoration in here. I mean, it's super, like, slim fit. But you can fit a sleeping bag. I managed to put a stash box, cooking bench, and a Tinker's, and this chair. Well, other than that, dude, you might not be able to fit much. Yeah, because that just went through the mountain. And I got some masks here. But not a whole lot you can really do in here. I just think it's really cool. I'm big on camps that give you stuff, like resources. Big on that. I had to sacrifice a camp just for that, because there's not a whole lot of cave camps in this game, and I'm kind of a sucker for some cave camps. So just throwing that in there if you're looking for a good cave. Yeah, I'm really about to do this. It's goofy, it's wacky, whatever. I'm gonna put 25 of these dudes just chilling in here. And a good cannon. Perfect. All right, we're starting to get somewhere.
Me to be an auto dock.
Claim a workshop, so technically we need 4 workshops. We need to kill, okay, alright. Snallygaster is gonna be one of the things. I don't know where a whole lot of them spawn. I usually just kill them during events. And asbestos. Okay, hold on, I can repair weapons.
Oops,
Let's scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. We don't need it. We don't need none of that. Alright, let's do that. Hopefully I don't run out of ceramic. Excuse me? I can't even do a workbench repair. What a bummer. We'll do one on that. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work. Kill an angler. It's gonna be a tough one. Because there's only one spot they go in. I want to say it's like closer to... I thought it was closer to... Is it Harbor's Ferry? It's somewhere in the mire. Where's that burned down? Where's that plane at? Oh, I not even have that. Alright, let's go to Harper's Ferry. I might have to run around for a sec. Trying to figure out where that plane is. Alright, so I couldn't find any anglers. So I'm just gonna knock out, holy shit, I'm just gonna knock out the workshops real quick. And then yeah, I couldn't find any anglers. You could re-roll this. I might actually re-roll this. Same thing with the snallygasters. Like, some of these, like, killing a specific enemy type, like, some of them do have lock spawns. Some of them don't. And it is kind of like a 50-50. Like, you might have to server hop in order to find some of these guys. I think snallygasters have a lot more locked locations than anglers. Anglers are just kind of 50-50. They're usually a lot around the mire area, and if you kind of just venture out. I was looking for a specific location, but they actually weren't there. And it is right around like this area. So it's like right around this area. And they weren't there for me. So you could re-roll it, could not. I honestly might. I'm just gonna knock out some of these I'm gonna knock out some of these workshops. And then more than likely I'm gonna re-roll this. If you don't have Fallout first, I don't think, actually I think you can re-roll if you don't have Fallout first, so keep that in mind. I could be wrong though. A frenzied jaguar. Oh yeah. Just gonna take all that. And hopefully I can claim this workshop. That other one was acting weird. Okay, hold on. This is a big area. I didn't sweep this whole area. Oh, there's a gulper. There's an angler. Nice. Hold on. There's one. Hopefully we have more. And honestly, if you claim workshops, probably in the mire, more than likely, a lot of random enemies will attack you, and it's usually going to be like creature types. So that is something. So I could get attacked by snallygasters here, or I could get attacked by anglers here when the event pops up to actually defend my workshop. So you could keep that in mind also. What is that? That's another angler. Beautiful. We might actually have this challenge him. Hold on a minute. Okay. Might be the only two. Yeah, let's do it. Huge. Alright, let's do... I'll do this one over here. Alright, so if you go to the Red Rocket Mega Stop, I mean, you're gonna have to completely sweep this place out. I mean, this place is huge. You'll know if you swept it out completely. You'll get 20 caps. You don't have to go to this one. I mean, you can go to any of these workshops. I mean, they're just scattered around the entire map. I do believe that you have to actually like discover the place to go. Hey, can you guys chill? You might have to discover the place, like the actual workshop, and you can't fast travel to them. But if you find them, fast travel to them. You don't have to go to any of the ones that I go to. You can go to any ones that you want. A lot of them do kind of take their own little time to clear out and do their own little thing for them. But once you're here and you clear it out, you know, you just claim it. Now, I do believe it's not always 25 caps. It all just depends on if a player before you has claimed it before in like the same server, I think, and how many extractors they put in all over these little extraction spots that are in this workshop. So there's a bunch to choose from, and it'll tell you like the resources that it has on here and what it can give you, and the price can vary, you know. I got the warehouse building set. Beautiful. Alright, I'm just gonna do one more. I am gonna cut these little workshop areas out. I'm just gonna show you that I'm just gonna show that I claimed them. I'm not gonna show me actually sweeping them. So I'm gonna choose one, and then I'll you know, I'll cut it to where I'm actually claiming it. Okay, so I ended up going to the one in the mire. It's Dabney's Homestead, the one over in Pylon B13. I swept that entire area and it just would not let me claim it. There was no enemies around. So we got these workshops, and the workshops are done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can find a spot real quick to complete the rest of these snallygasters, and I need a little bit more of asbestos, so we're gonna see if we can knock these out. Alright, so I remembered a spot, and I did not have it discovered on my map, and it's the flooded train yard. I believe there's like sometimes 7, usually around 6 or 7 that spawn here. Totally forgot about it. Didn't even think about it. And yeah, I just did have it discovered on here, so I just was like, you know, it just totally crossed my mind. And I don't hunt these things like that for challenges that much. I usually just kind of wait until an event happens. And usually on a public server, you events will pop up with these guys definitely spawning in. So I just do a lot of events mostly. So this is kind of a different way of me doing challenges. That's sort of why it's taking a little bit longer. If you just kind of run around here, I mean, you'll see a bunch of these guys. So this should, if this doesn't knock out the rest of the snallygaster challenges, I do know of one more spot, but I think this is, I think this should be good. We'll see. Alright, hold on. How many do we need? We need 2 more. I think I might have got them all. As far as asbestos goes, oh, there's our pack of cigarettes. Hey, definitely come here if you've made it this far into the video. Who knows? But yeah, as far as asbestos goes, I recommend it. I kind of loot everything. I loot everything a lot. I clear out inventories of dead enemies, and it just doesn't matter. Like raw asbestos, snallygasters definitely have. Definitely clear out inventories of dead enemies. Just loot everything, and just loot everything that you see on tabletops and counters. But yeah, I'm gonna give one more spot. I think I know one more spot to find snallygasters, and I'm just gonna cut to that. Okay. All right. So, oh shit! Hold on, they're coming in hot. Beautiful. Alright, so that took a little bit long because I remembered a few spots where I remember seeing these guys. There's actually one. I went to this place, but I kind of just left it out because only one spawned for me. But if you go to this little workshop, Federal Disposal Field HC21, it's in the Savage Divide. It's to like the left side of it. It looks like this on your map. It's right here. One spawn there for me. It could usually be like 1 or 2 that do spawn there. So I went there, but I left it out. And what is that? Oh, beautiful. It's a grafted monster. Let's take this guy out. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. But yeah, I took him out over here. So that gave me one. And then sometimes in Charleston Station, there's a parking lot that you can find that sometimes have them, but sometimes don't. They weren't there for me. And another little spot is this little place right here called Hemlock Holes. Now, if you come to Hemlock Holes, it's literally just right there. And if you spawn into it, you're just gonna walk pretty much is that, southeastish? Basically, kind of, sort of, right here. Right, and there's going to be a crash vertebrate. There's 2 that always spawn here. And, they just gave, you know, I just killed them there. So, we have, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. Daily challenge is done, and weekly challenge is done. So this is a little bit longer of a video. Totally did not mean for that to happen. Or it was. I'm actually gonna cut some things. In the beginning of the video, I said I wasn't gonna cut. But yeah, I'm definitely cut some things out because it's just a little bit longer. Like I said, this is a different way that I did challenges, and I still kind of did it the way that I usually do. I don't really go in order, so I'll try to go in order next time, because tomorrow I'm gonna do daily challenges, and then when the weekly challenges pop back up again, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll get back into the groove of, or I'll get into the groove of kind of going in order next time. I was kind of all over the place this video. That's just how I play this game. I'm kind of everywhere when it comes to challenges, doing the challenges, at least. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. Hope you found it entertaining, and hell, if you just play Fallout 76 and just, I don't know, don't have any friends, and you just, you know, kind of want to watch a video just to hang out and play some Fallout 76 too. I'm that guy, brother. But, yeah, I'll see you guys. Peace out.